Hey guys, Fen here once again, and today we're just going to pick up Legend of Grimrock where we left off and see if we can kick some ass. Alright, let's proceed. Heard what sounded like sort of a Okay, so there are snake monsters over there, I guess, or zombies. They are literally right there. Okay. I think we found the buttons to press. So our only other recourse is to go up here to this pit. And, well, these, I should say. The Tome of the Forgotten. We'll go ahead and quick save, just in case, so we don't waste any time. And we will leave. We will go into the Tome of the Forgotten. Okay. That almost screams a doorway to me, I don't know why. Okay, it's just a general doodad. Now we want to make sure that we don't get cornered here. Or surrounded. Wow, that is really loud on this end. Let's turn that down. Okay, so there's a button there. Does that show up? Yes, it does. And there's here. So, in games like this, I think I've already said this before, but you want to map out as much as you can. Okay. You want to make sure that you know where everything is, if possible, before you go letting things loose. Hello! Oh, hi. Gotcha. Hello? Yeah, his armor is so ridiculous that they effectively just do 1 damage to him. That is ludicrous. Okay, so I don't know the pattern for that quite yet. So instead of going there now, we're going to check everywhere else first. Okay, so I think the rat swarms can actually move through those grates without any problem. Yes, they can. Of course I will miss. Oh, well. Ooh, another throwing knife or dagger. It's a knife. Okay, so they're pointedly giving me a torch. Okay, yeah. Everybody is sort of at the max of what they can carry, if I recall. Okay, so there's a button here. Does it do anything? Is the big question. Maybe. Hello. Is there a reason for this to be here? Not that I can see. Okay, did that button do anything? I think that pressure plate just, considering that nothing really happened, I'm fairly certain that pressure plate just closes that door. I have a feeling that if I step on that, it's gonna collapse. So I'm not going to quite yet. Oh, why am I going this way? I wanna... If you ever get, like, if you're ever playing one of the games like these, you can usually tell that nothing's going to really be able to sneak up on you if you're at the very beginning of the area. If there's literally no more room behind you for them to occupy, then you should be set. Okay. Okay, so we lifted that one. So I see this gate is just this pit bridge, I suppose, is just a collection of these panels. Oh, hello. It's a snake. It's probably gonna poison people. Have some more of what I'm pretty sure equates to food. Yeah, there you go. Brandr Gunther is poisoned. But no worries. I think that is all of them. And there's no secrets there or there. There's some more ammo, some other shurikens. Pretty sure that lets loose, some sort of dog of war to come and try and kill us. But either way, that's fine. It looks like we are tough enough to deal with whatever the temple throws at us. So let's find out what this does. As I thought. And of course it opens all the other gates too. Pretty sure I can close these. Check to see if there are any other enemies that were set loose by us opening that gateway. Well, yeah, essentially. Doesn't really look like it. So I think we can go and safely fight those particular guys. But let's be thorough so we don't get ambushed. We really don't want somebody sneaking up on us when we're fighting some enemies. That tends to go pretty badly. Mainly because Fen Lynn is made of paper. Roland Njord, he's decent, but I mean still, he has some hit points, but not nearly as much. Yeah. Neither of the back lines really have that many hit points. Alright, cool. He's dead. Where are your friends at? Let's get our freezing spell ready. Okay, now he's screwed. And of course, that Govad is almost delicious. Fen Lynn really doesn't need to do anything here. He can just sort of hang back. Doesn't look like the other snake is showing up yet. There he is. Snake simply does not want to freeze, which is fine. We just need to play a little safe right now because of Govad's health. Aside from that, I mean, we should be perfectly fine. I say as then everybody dies screaming. Don't worry guys, we'll be fine. Okay. Spell is starting to run dry. Is anyone really hungry? Not really. So we want to try and take some weight off of our pack mule, off of our glorified pack mule here. Meteor gauntlets, yeah, because he has the crystal stuff. I mean, Brandr Gunther's hit points are starting to get to where he's probably going to be able to soak some pretty big hits. Now I have a theory, and that theory is that this is all just going to drop the moment I step on it. So I'm going to quick save, just in case, so I can just pick up right where I left off, if that is indeed the case. Nope. Okay. See some mysterious lights. Hi. Let's block you just in case. Okay. So that really doesn't do anything there. So now we just have to wait for that to wear off. We did find that one gateway back here somewhere. Oh no, that was just where we had fought the two snakes we found first. Oh, you see that there? I think that isn't. Yeah, that's a. That's intentional. I'm fairly certain to inform you that this is where that hidden door is, so you don't get lost. Very rarely, the lighting in this game will play a pretty big role. There's one section in the game that actually relies entirely on you figuring out that you are supposed to actually turn off the lights. You're supposed to cast darkness or let your light fade out. But since most of the time, like, you're trying to basically, you know, keep things nice and bright, it isn't really something that comes to mind. So let's go ahead and rest for a second. People can get their energy back and health. And let's see where this gets us. Okay, so we want to find a way to keep this door open because we knew that we saw it closing. Now the big question is there a delay? Because it is pretty sizable. Okay, yeah, we can get in that way. What does... Hello? Mirror Greaves. What do the Mirror Greaves do? So these are the resist set, essentially. Can anyone carry this? No one can carry it. Wunderbar. Very good. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We can't exactly return home. So they weigh, what, 3.5 pounds? Yeah. How much does this weigh? Okay, so it looks like he might actually be at his max there. He can't wear these, nor can he. We could probably wear them, but he can't, like, carry them. No one's really going to use the Mirror Greaves, so we'll go ahead and leave them here and see what this does. Okay. So if we want, we can come back and get them. Okay, so we don't know what's down here, so we're going to quick save. And then we will... climb down with our rope. You can hear a snake. Yes, I do hear snakes. Okay, so Brandr's poisoned. That's fine, of course. Oh, hello. Try to, yeah, try to run, you little turd. Okay, so there's a torch back there. Or at least a scones. That might be a puzzle. So who has the torch? Fen Lynn? He does. Yes. It gives us another torch that informs us that there's likely going to be another... It informs us that there's likely going to be another, what is it? Come on, what am I thinking here? Another torch puzzle. I'm inclined to just leave the torch there. It might be part of a bigger sort of... Oh, it also opened this one. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, a piece of paper encumbers him. Okay. Silly. Okay, so let's see where this dumps us off. Okay, at the beginning back there. So what happens if we look down a little? Okay, so it dumps you off with the snakes as well. These dump you off somewhere different though. So that's important to keep in mind. I think we have received everything we can from this area, so we're going to go ahead and leave. But also, I think there was another torch that was unlit here. Let's see what happens if we fill that scones. The torch. Oh, that's weird. I don't know where that lag is coming from. Okay, so the empty scones is not here, it's probably on the other side. It's one of two major possibilities. One is to extinguish all light, and two is to light everything. Okay, where's this scones I'm thinking of? That's weird. Maybe it's beyond the trapdoors. Oh, god damn it. Naturally. Okay, so the connotation with those bones and those scraps that are in the bag is that somebody was likely trapped there and then died and was maybe eaten by all sorts of creatures. Maybe the snakes can slip through there. Okay, where is this scone? This is weird. I remember there being an empty scones, I just don't remember exactly where it was. And I'm pretty sure somebody's currently screaming like, "You idiot! It's back here!" Maybe it's closer to the teleporter. Let's check that direction. Maybe I already filled it. Don't think I did though. Is it back here somewhere? I don't think so. That's really weird. I don't know where that teleporter is. Not teleporter, empty scones is. Did I already fill it? I'm gonna look really stupid if I already filled the that scones with a torch. Not filled, but put a torch in the scones. Okay. I don't think the sconces can disappear. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This is very bizarre. Maybe my memory is playing tricks on me. I definitely remember an empty torch scones though. Let's toggle that. And yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and move on then. And we'll check the next area. Maybe that was it? I don't know. Okay, so instead of going through these doors quite yet, let's try to go through these instead. Let's go ahead and get everybody nice and well fed. Our desert fox is getting rather hungry, so... Okay, so this tells me that this is going to be a much heavier, like, combat zone. There's a crystal here. Or just a much bigger zone in general. Burial chambers. So yeah, we won't use this crystal yet, but we will quick save next to it. just to give ourselves, just to ensure that we have some use out of it. Now we want to beat the crap out of everything that is here that could attack us right now. We want to hunt them down and show them what for. Oh, okay, it's saying I haven't been down here yet. Okay, so there's this Wand of Fear. There's a note under it. A gift from Hemon, the merchant. Gold was his only company, and eternity welcomes him. Okay. A gift from Numum. From Numum, the warrior. A gift for Numum, the warrior. His companion and their child. Eternity welcomes them. Okay. So we haven't been given enough information to figure out what this means yet. So we will press forward right now just to sort of see what any of this means. We can't click on or attack those. So I have no way of knowing what they mean. So here's another one. We can't click or attack it. Seems to be sounds coming from over there, so we'll look at this chamber next. Hello? A storm amulet. And some lockpicks. So what does the storm amulet do? +2 to willpower and resist shock 50. Okay, that's really nice. What does this do? Immunity from all these things. Okay. Okay, so that's resist cold. So resist cold. Oh, resist status effects. Most of them anyway. And this is willpower. So we will give the extra willpower to him. It's more or less the improved version of the amulet he has. And we will go from there. What is happening here? Okay, literally 2 kilograms is too much. Oh well, he is a fox. We'll give him the benefit. We'll let it slide that he's weak. So I can hear enemies over there. We still don't really know anything about like who these people are. All we can really tell is we don't really know anything about these people yet. We know that there's some gifts that we're supposed to give people, or that people are supposed to receive, but we haven't been informed as to who these people are. What is this? Okay. And we don't really have any information about them at all, either. Like, that's the worst part here. So this puzzle is really just brute force at this point. Luckily, there doesn't seem to be very much to brute force. What we have here is, we have the... So, here's the puzzle as I remember it. We have the Moonblade, and we have the Wand of Fear. And what we're supposed to do is... let's put the Wand of Fear... oh, what's this? Here rests Tept, the architect, his companions, and 2 royal servants. Eternity welcomes them. Okay, so this is Thep, or Tehep, the architect. So we know we're looking for a merchant and a warrior. So Tehep is probably not going to be the one we're supposed to give one of these presents to. This one doesn't have anything describing who it is, so we have no idea which goes there, or if this is even the right one. We're just gonna guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I'll throw that one on there, just for shits and grins, see what happens. Look at the next one. Are there any kind of distinguishing features? There aren't. Let's try it. And then we'll look at the last one again. And there's nothing on this one either. So we've eliminated one of the 3, well, one of the 4. But we still don't know anything about if anything worked, because the doors are too far away. Pretty sure those doors open if you give the right combination. But I guess it didn't work, so I guess we have the wrong combination. So that one we don't need to go into. Let's try putting the Moonblade in this far one. See what that does. And then go check the doors. Nothing seems to have happened. It'd be really funny if it turns out that this puzzle has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. So we know that one of the 2 are off. So we just moved the Moonblade between the 2. Between 2 of the 3. Let's move the staff between 2 and 3. And go check. Nothing seems to have happened. Okay. Well, not the staff, the wand. So let's move the wand to the other one. Then we'll see if that works. Maybe? Does it work? As far as we can tell, no. That door didn't open either. Doesn't look like there's a door over there. Okay, so that tells us that the wand, that the Moonblade does not go. So this tells us that neither the Moonblade or the wand go there. It means they would have to go on those 2, one of those 2. Okay, now it's open. So if you're wondering what I did there, this one's eliminated because it's Tehep. That leaves these 3. Son of a bitch. Die, you little bastard. It's busy narrating. Kill you. So, this one's eliminated because it's Tehep, and he isn't the warrior. He isn't the merchant or the warrior. This one we eliminated by we put the staff, we put the wand here first, then put the dagger here and here. Nothing happened, so we put the dagger here and put the wand here and here. Now, nothing happened when we did that, so that tells us that this one cannot be the answer. So that tells us, therefore, that it has to be these two. So we just toggle these two back and forth. The one up here, the dagger down there, the one up down here, and the dagger up there. And eventually the puzzle should resolve itself. Or, to put it another way, through sheer guesswork, we resolve the puzzle. Okay, good. We have... The RNG was on our side that day. And he is getting over-encumbered something fierce. Okay, but he can still act. What happens? Okay, so there's nothing back there. It's odd. But that's okay. You know, just because there's stuff in an area doesn't mean that... Oh, okay. What does this do? Hello. Let's get the hell out of here before we get, like, surrounded and then viciously murdered. If we can bottleneck them, we can take them all. If we can't bottleneck them, we get surrounded and then we die. I believe that there is one more. Yeah, I think I am correct. There's two more. Oh, good. Yeah, as long as we can free them, we have a better chance of victory. Hello. Come get me. Forgot about that strategy of bravely running away while shooting enemies with bows and arrows. Okay, so let's see what the other ones were defending before we... Hello? Oh, the mirror gauntlets. As a gift for Burrell, the hedonist, his bloated remains needed 6 vessels, and eternity welcomes him. Okay, so our hedonistic friend, he ate himself into the grave, essentially. He was so fat that it required 6 vessels, whatever that means. Maybe 6 coffins. Okay, I don't really like those. For one, it feels like we could be easily cornered here. I don't know why that is there. You know, instead, let's rest. So Brandr can get over his cold, well, his poison. Alright, they're both injured. Okay. Well, no one's dead, so... yeah, why not? And we'll go ahead and make our way a bit further into the great beyond here. Okay. Okay, so something might have opened behind me. So I think I heard something opening. I don't hear any enemies right now. Okay, so that opened. Yes, I don't think there are any other enemies here just yet. What happens if I throw a rock down here? Or a boulder, or like a cannonball? Do you have any rocks? That would be... Oh, there they are. What happens if I do that? Nothing, apparently. Okay. So I don't see any secrets there. Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. What happens if I pick these up? Okay, that just... So what happens if I pick this up now? Gotcha. I'm just waiting for a massive ambush to happen. Okay, so we didn't... Okay, what happened? Did like 50 enemies just spawn? So let's... Now we sort of know what these are. Now we sort of solved the puzzle of this particular area. Let's quick save and go down some pits. Come on. Have at you. Oh. Okay. Against these really weak enemies, we don't really need to use magic. We can just use guns. Against the stronger enemies, though, we do want to... Okay, so that opens. Is there anywhere else we can go instead of through that teleporter? Does not appear to be. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we probably need to go down this one. To complete this puzzle. But that is currently resolved, I should say, maybe. So let's throw this. Let's throw this. And I think that should now be open. Yes, it shall be. Let's go down and see what happens. Well, hello there. Okay, so that opened that over there. Sort of sounds like there might be some enemies lurking about, so... Let's beat the crap out of them. Okay, so the only place we haven't really been right now is to this teleporter here. Okay, so it takes us to a new area. Let's explore it just a little bit. Okay, interesting. Hello. Well, you're screwed. Okay. Killed all of them. Okay, awesome. So let's see. People prayed to and worshipped the Island Master, I think. The only real question is, why would they worship this character? I get that he's powerful, but is he that powerful? You know, we're up against a venerable, like a venerable god. So this is the Tomb of Air. Adds 20% shock resistance. Okay, so Roland doesn't have any kind of elemental resistance. It sort of seems that Brandr is our super tank, so we're going to go ahead and give that to him to just increase his resistances overall, make him as impregnable as impregnable as possible. Let's. Okay, so a normal healing potion, that's still okay for getting rid of, like, status effects. Okay, very good. So it would appear that we've received everything we can from that area. Let's go ahead and make our way out. We'll go ahead and collect our rocks, so that if we need them in the future, we can just take them. If you look at the size of those things and how much weight they would have to put, well, then again, they are basically like putting as much weight as a dart. So these pressure plates are okay, are those things free now? No. Okay. So remember, the Moonblade's actually a really powerful dagger. Okay, it requires light weapons 4. He doesn't have that, does he? He only has light weapons 3, right? Yeah. So we'll have to give him another rank in light weapons. But looks like this is going to be all the time I have for today, guys. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye now.